All right. This goes out to, all the politicians and congressmen and Trump and my fellow Americans. Trump, you need to understand something. It doesn't take a Harvard or Yale or Stanford or Brown or ABC type colleges to have a PhD or a bachelor's degree and making decisions for the country. Now, if you really want to go down in history as the president who actually changed something or our country for better, all right, let me break it down to you like this, Trump. You can use your Secret Service people to find out who I am. And I'll be glad to come to the White House and tell you more. See, one thing about me, I'm a problem solver. And if I'm faced with a situation, I know how to fix it. Don't ask me how I knew. I was just born. That was my sixth sin. I was just born with the gift. Now, for our country, I'm going to tell it to you like this. For one, you need to legalize marijuana. Now, the thing with marijuana is there's a no-limit cap on stores. But it's a special program for that. Meaning, those who want to have a license to sell the stuff, they actually have to spend $10,000 for the license. And with that license they have to have a store. Not sell it on the streets, but sell it at a store. Now, the first year, tax-free. The second year, at the end of the second year, when it's time to file business tax, it's a special account. They have to give $25,000. Now, Mr. Trump, $25,000 is the minimum. Now, due to inflation, it might go up. I don't know. But as of $25,000, do the math. Some people right now, they can open up a store and make anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 in a week. In 1 week. 52 weeks a year, that's almost $500,000 they can make in a year. That's minimum. Now, if you legalize marijuana and do it the way I suggest, right now, we have, in just 2 years' time, you have over $1 billion. Yeah. Do the math, people. Do the math. Secondly, now everybody says that our unemployment rate. You know what the problem is with the unemployment, Mr. Trump? Well, I ain't going to say Mr. Trump. I'm going to say the government. You know what the problem is? Y'all people got to ask yourselves. The one thing that keeps people, or I should say keeps the unemployment rate high, is the background check. I think we should do away with the background check for the simple fact of the matter is there's good people. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all can feel what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? I know everybody, black, white, whatever creed, whatever race, whatever ethnicity you are. I know somebody got a family member who got in trouble with the law when they was younger, carrying a felony or carrying a possession charge, weapons or something that they did that they should have thought twice about doing. But yet, they changed their life around, went to school, got a certificate, got a degree or something in a profession. But they can't get that job because of their background. Do away with the background check. The only thing that we should have to put on the application is what we can do. And it's up to that company if you need that person to do what they can do that they put on the application. If not, that's it. It shouldn't matter what somebody did in their background. It really doesn't. Now, that will lower the unemployment rate. Now, for all my 35 and up people, all you people who are families are getting older, we should start a program, meaning that you don't pay taxes. The only tax that you pay is state tax. State tax will come out of your paycheck. Other than that, anything federal and all that, you pay that at the end of the year. Yes, people. Meaning that, actually, I refrain from that. You don't pay nothing. Yes, people. That means if you do 1,000 hours overtime and you get that overtime money, you get that paycheck. So if you make $3,000 that 1 week, you get $3,000. It's just saying, at the end of the year, when you file your taxes and they say, well, you owe X amount of dollars, can you pay? Now, if you can't pay it, you get 6 months to get it straight. If not, then you have to go back on the regular filing your taxes regularly for your W-2s and W-4s. Those are for the 35 and up. Now, Mr. Trump. Now, another thing. It's called get out of jail free card. Now, people who have debt or accumulated debt, we're going to call this the get out of jail free card. Those who have a debt to a certain point, it's called a reinstatement program. Meaning that the government will wipe away, you have to go through a lawyer though, the government will wipe away all your bills. But you have to pay X amount of dollars a paycheck. Doesn't have anything to do with the taxes. This is for people who got bad debt. Or we restart, you take away all your debt. It's just when they pull your credit report, you just be at a higher interest rate. Now, with that being said, I just brought consumer because I'm going to tell you people, if you have more money, you're going to spend it. If people can find jobs, then the unemployment rate will go down. Therefore, more income will be coming in. Now, being that we're consumers, we are a retail business, a retail country. Meaning is that people will buy more stuff, eat out more, smoke more, going to eat out more, buy new cars. I can single-handedly put people back to work. Everybody's business will go up. The economy will be better. And all those people who sit on the White House, all your congressmen and everything, those who got your little secret endeavors that make all your millions and billions, well, use your brain, people. If you do it my way, y'all make more money. If that's what this business is about, making money, y'all make more money. So, I know, hey, like I said, I ain't no college grad or nothing like that, though, but I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Legalize marijuana, charge for the business licenses, but you gotta have a business, not selling on the street. Wait 2 years, because it's 10, do the math. If there's 52 states in our country, and at least you sold, let's just say, 100 licenses. That's 5,200 licenses. Because trust me, when you legalize marijuana for the United States, watch out how fast $10,000 is going to appear. Now do the math, Mr. Trump. If you got 5,200 times 1,000, that's what, $5,200,000? No, yeah. I think so. But yeah. So if you got that mathematical equation in your brain, so what is that telling you, Mr. Trump? Or, I'm sorry, government? Let's see, $10,000 equal I stand corrected. That's $52 million. So, with legalizing marijuana, special program, just 100 stores open up. You know, each state is huge. I mean, think about it. Like, let's use Virginia. Virginia has how many cities? What, 30, 40, 50 cities? 20 cities or whatever? Think about it. You got 20, 30 cities in the state, and each state has maybe 3 shops opening up. I mean, do the math. That's like 60, 70, you know, I'm just saying, just off my head, it's 100. Or just open it up. But I'm just using this for average. But that's 52 million the federal government just got for those licenses. And then do the math. Now you got 52. Alright, now that's $52 million, and you got 5,200 businesses out there. Now, times that by 25 the second year, you charge everybody the second year. And every year after that, you charge the $25,000, or with inflation, you might go up a little bit. But at $25,000 after the second year, and then every year after that, $25,000, that's $130 million that second year. So, every year after that, the government is getting $130 million every year without inflation. Now, you times that for 10 years. For 10 years alone, that's $1.3 billion. You see what I'm saying, Mr. Trump? Our government? That's just $1 billion. In 10 years, we done made that much money. Okay. So, and we put people back to work. Unemployment is down. Everybody have a job. People have jobs. People can be able to make more money. People can get hired. You know, it's just simple mathematics, man. You know, hell, if I went to Harvard, I'll be able to, you know, speak my pitch better. But I'm just a regular old Joe. And just off of what I said alone, it would work. Now, all the little details, I don't feel like putting that on the internet. But if you want to know more about this, the real details inside the situations, I'd rather tell you that. But like I said, hey, that's what we do.